What's up guys, it's your boy Shevon here, back with a new video, and this is the first installment of the Perfect Jailbreak setup for iOS 10 devices. And yes, everything will be down in the description on my website, from the tweak list to the wallpapers and all those good stuff. I've organized it well for you guys, so there should be no issues. So let's get the video started. First up, we have the LS tweak. It will be down in the description, as I said before, and be sure that you will need lock HTML to get this up and running. Secondly, we have camera shy, which is on the bottom right. It just makes the camera icon smaller, which is good for the black theme that I have going on here. It's very minimalistic, and that's why I like it. We're still on the lock screen, but this one is for the status bar of our lock screen. So if we go up to the status bar right here, you realize that we have a Nike sign, and that's due to Zeppelin. So you just want to download Zeppelin in Cydia, and then it will have all the packages you could choose from. On the right side of things, we have the KitKat battery pack, and that's from a tweak called Lithium. Just install a KitKat battery pack, and then you'll get the Android looking battery icon on the top right of your screen. Moving along, we have Sleek Code, which allows you to change up the look of the passcode screen, and you can alter the background of the blur, the alpha, and the passcode rings, and it just gives it a cleaner look, and that's what I really like about Sleek Code. Now let's talk about my iWidgets. The first one is called LP2, and it's from the free iWidgets app inside of Cydia, and you'll also need iWidgets installed to get this up and running. All I did was just hold down on the screen, install it, and placed it right where I felt like. Next up, we have Search Widget 2015, straight from Cydia as well. Make sure you have iWidgets installed. You can tap and search. You could use voice search as well, and it's really cool and it's functional, which is always great. Next up, we have line dates, and this is from the free iWidgets app, which is in Cydia, as said before. All of them will be down below in the description for ease of use. Yes, so I guess nothing could be a perfect jailbreak setup without Noctis, and everybody knows what Noctis does. It just gives you dark mode in the control center and also in the notification center of your device. It doesn't give you dark mode completely. That's why I use Eclipse 4 for a complete dark mode, but this actually just brings a nice look to your notification center and also your control center, and I featured it in the video because it's a part of my perfect jailbreak setup. Now let's look at themes. So before we get our feet wet in any theming, we'll need a Cydia application called Anemone, and Anemone is the hub for all the theming on your iOS device. So here's what you'd need to do to get it looking just like this. You'll need to enable the default Anemone tweaks, and all I did was check mark no dock and no dock reflection, which basically removes the dock completely. It's still functional, but it's just not visible. And then I use a different tweak for the status bar, which is called Android Lollipop Status Bar for Anemone, and this enables you to have the Lollipop Wi-Fi signal bars and the cellular bars, which would be on the left side instead of the Nike sign. But as you can see, I'm rocking the Nike sign now, so you won't see the cellular bars, but they look just like the Android one. I think I've shown it in my previous setup, so you guys should definitely know what that looks like. Next up, I've enabled the flip control center circle, so it's nothing too major. I was just playing around with it. So what it does is, once you hit the flashlight, it gives it a circular look, and sometimes it works as a glitch in the top of the control center. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it gives it like a circular ring, which looks cool. As you can see, I was trying to get it to work, but it just wasn't working, and yeah, that's what it does. It just gives it a circle. It's supposed to have a circle around the top shelf, but it wasn't working in the video, guys. So hopefully it worked for you. I don't know, let me know down below in the comments. But let's go on to the next one. Next up, we have Muse 3, but I don't have it enabled. The theme that I'm rocking is called Hipster Part 2, and as you can see, I only enabled the first and the second one. The rest are just left blank, so only enable the first and the second one of Hipster Part 2. Next up, I have the 3D on for Omega. That's the only thing I'm using to get the 3D effect. If I'm using any tweak, that's what I use, the Omega 3D effect. It gives the icons a nice 3D effect, and then for the new era, new era, I just use that for the settings application. So for all the icons that you're seeing like on my UI, that's new era. That's all I use it for. So you can see all these tweaks down here. It's all these settings. The only thing I use are the preference icons. So if you go into settings for new era, you can see like on the left side it changes those icons, and that's because of the preferences of new era theme. This is how it looks, and that's all I'm using. So if you enable everything I just listed in Anemone, you'll get your device home screen to look exactly like this. So in order to move along icons anywhere freely on your home screen, you definitely need to go ahead and install Anchor, and that's what Anchor does. Lets you place icons anywhere on your home screen to get a unique and functional look. So next up guys, what I'm having here is cylinder. So you might be wondering how when I swipe through my screen all these animations are going about and it looks really cool. That's because of cylinder, and I have a bunch of different animations working with cylinder to get different looks while I swipe, and it just looks really cool. So you guys should definitely check that one out. Next up, we have dark messages installed. You could just use Eclipse 4 if you please, but I was already using dark messages, so I kept it with the theme going on right here to keep it dark. It looks really cool. It only darkens the messages, but it couldn't be a dark theme without nude keys. Nude keys lets you blend gradients together to get a unique keyboard look, but what I did, I just used 2 black gradients, and it gives it this smooth black look that I'm really digging, and I think you guys should definitely check that one out. So now if you want to rearrange your status bar icons like what I did, I have the Wi-Fi and the battery icons onto my right of my screen. You just need to use Movable 9, which is free, and as you can see, you could place it anywhere you feel like in the status bar. So as you can see, the data network and Wi-Fi icons are to the right, just like on Android. I think it's just really functional to me. And yes guys, that basically wraps up the video. Remember to check my website out down below in the description for all the tweaks, all the repos, and all the wallpapers that you see in the thumbnail. So guys, if you like this video, definitely drop a like down below, smash the like button guys, and don't forget, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out. Wait. Before we go guys, let's smash 100 likes. No. 150 likes right now.